Hi guys. I had a question on how to set the sights on the M1. So it's fairly easily done. It's not that intimidating. You have two sights. On the M1 you have windage over here and you have elevation on this side. Now if you shoot this, let's say at 50 yards, and you're shooting at the target, and if you're shooting way to the left or way to the right, the only way to adjust it is you have to adjust it by an Allen wrench, and you loosen up the blade under the muzzle. You loosen up that nut right there, and you're able to drift over the sight, left or right. That's how you get the rifle to shoot straight. It's a trial and error process, but once you have it set, and then that's set for the life of the barrel, unless you drop it hard or something happens. I purposely loosened this up just now, but and I knocked it out of adjustment on purpose. But let's say you're shooting this at 200 yards. The military likes 200, but the dial here is set for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's lines all the way around over here. But let's say you're shooting at 200 and you're happy how it's shooting, but the dial is not corresponding to where what your distance is. All you do is you take before you take a screwdriver, but before you loosen that side screw here, you count your clicks backwards. You got 7 clicks from the basement. 1. So you know you're shooting your 7 clicks right there. But my windage is really set at, let's say, 1800, 180 yards. Take your screwdriver, you loosen up the set screw, take your finger, push down, pull this to the back, just hold it. The dial only spins one way. You have to turn it this way to adjust it. You might have to go around to get to your number 200 here that you want. Now as I'm turning this amateur is not moving because I'm pressing on it. I'm at 6, 4. That should be 200 right there. Now you snug this up. The reason I said count is because just because you move this doesn't mean that it's set right. Go back to the basement and count. That's 7 down. Should come back up. It should be on 200. Which it is. So that's how you set the dial on the rifle. The reason you count back and forth is to make sure that in case it moves on you or something, you know that when you were shooting it at the range that day, you go back to, you count 7 clicks to the bottom. And some rifles won't be 7, they might be 8, they might be 9. It depends on how this is set up. But this rifle is set at 7 clicks for 200. So I bring it to the bottom and I count up. And now my dial is corresponding with the 2 is corresponding with the scratch on the side. So that's how you set it, just by turning this knob over here. Just remember, it only goes one way. You hold the amateur here and turn it like this. Pretty easy. Thanks for watching.